because she's on the chopping block.
And I think that just kind of like opened up that subject again for her to sort of kick off a little bit. Why did Jordan say to Marissa, it would be nice to get to know the real you? How does he know who she is anyway?
Yeah, any you would be good. And he said to her about being nominated, you've taken it well. Oh, but that's like how a 5-year-old learns to talk, isn't it? They say "tooken," and then they realise you don't say it like that, and he's not realised yet.
So Marissa was basically theorising to Paul Danan that maybe she'd been nominated because she's American, from America, and because she's young.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
She's not even that young.
Stop saying she's not that young. Because I'm older than her. It's Phil.
She's my age.
Yeah, you're young.
I'm still young. She's young. Alfie's young.
Well, yeah. What about that other Alfie? It's Alfie Green who we were talking to on the train. We were like, how old is he?
Last time.
Oh yeah, he was
21.
21, and we just thought he was like our age. No, it's not that. It's just we think we're 21.
And then we met those other girls, and she was 19. I was like, I just thought she was about my age.
Yeah, and then we thought, they
must look at us and think, God.
That was after we did our podcast. That happened. We got lost on the train basically because it started going in the wrong direction, and then we started
to freak us. You was freaking these girls out, thinking they were on a ghost train.
Are you fucking joking? You went up to them and was like, we've gone past where we live. We're in fucking Croydon. I know.
We were at fucking Croydon. I don't know how it worked.
And then they started panicking, and we were panicking. And I was going, this is haunted. This is like a horror film. And then it was funny though, because she was only 19 and she just started going to the live shows, and she dragged her friend down there, and she's like, we're going to go every week. It was cool, wasn't it? I liked her.
And their first live show was when Isabel won, which they were really happy about. So that's why they were back for more.
And they said, are we going to go to some dance music festival in Morden? Which makes me think they did think we were young people who would go to a dance music festival. And we're like, oh yeah, we know all about that. No, we weren't. We didn't know.
Well, I was like, oh, it's a lovely country park.
Great for walking.
You don't feel like you're in London.
I would like to kind of go to that, but it's a bit too soon. Maybe next year.
It's really expensive.
Is it? And I don't know anyone who's playing either.
That's why I didn't get a ticket.
Fucking young people's music. But
we talked to them about young people watching Big Brother, and she was like, "No one my age watches it."
Yeah, and then her friend was like, "I watch Love Island," wouldn't she? Yeah. That's funny. How did we get onto that?
I don't actually really know.
I don't either. So Marissa said, come up to Barry and was like, oh, it's all right, don't worry about it, I'm not sensitive.
Oh yeah, it's like, I understand that it's a game, and she put her hand awkwardly on the back of his head.
Oh my God, why?
Like the top of his neck. I was like, I wouldn't want to touch him there anyway, or really anyone there. It was very odd. Space invasion, I thought.
So then, am I in your personal space? So then...
Maybe she was trying to prove that she could allow him into her space and not come for his edges, maybe.
So then they were asking people who were single or not, and then Paul Danan, never refer to him as Paul, always Paul Danan, otherwise I get confused with your boy Paul from BB19. He said, I'm with the mother of my child, and whoever said that was odd, wasn't it, the way he said that, like as if I'm obliged to be with her for contractual reasons or something.
No, they did sort of work out some reason, but I couldn't quite catch what they meant.
Yeah, it was odd.
Just one thing before that, when Marissa had that conversation with Sean, he was saying he respected that she would come for someone or something, and she was like, well, maybe you shouldn't have nominated me then. And then she was having a conversation, I think, with Sarah on the side of the pool, and she said, I'm maturer than my age. That's not a word. No. I'm maturer than my age. I've been around the block, and apparently she had a child at 23.
Yeah, she's got a 9-year-old child, apparently.
Where's that child while she's...
Fuck off! Where's Barry's child or whatever? He's probably not got on.
And Sarah started talking about that relationship again.
Jesus Christ, change the record.
Right, after that discussion about singleness or not...
There was some more discussion about that.
Is it Kartik?
Someone said about someone sliding into their DMs. That's creepy. Yeah. That sounds like the sort of thing you'd hear on Love Island.
If anyone wants to slide into my DMs, you have to follow me, and I'll need to follow you back because they're not open publicly.
I've had some Big Brother nerds sliding into my DMs recently, but it's just been to talk about Big Brother stuff. Me, because I'm a nerd.
Kartik said, he who hesitates masturbates.
Did he?
Yeah.
I missed that. That's a shame. And then what's her face was flirting with that Chad.
Who's that?
Tattooed neck.
Gemma.
Jeremy McConnell's neck double, I said. Which is a bit mean in retrospect.
It is very similar to Jeremy McConnell's
his
tattoos,
is gross as well. Perhaps they should get together, have a tattooed baby.
They're the same sort of breed of celebrity, aren't they? Was he an ex on the beach too?
What even was he famous for?
No idea. I mean, now he's famous for being Stephanie Davis's fucking punch bag.
Yeah.
But...
hold on, he punched her.
both punched each other, didn't they?
True. Hey, don't give me that men get hit too bullshit.
It's like fucking It's a Knockout around their house.
Don't trivialise domestic violence. Admittedly, it is all for a magazine deal.
They both came out of it in a right state. It was like fucking...
Scum.
Who are like cartoon characters that fight and it's in the ball and they come out like... They're like that.
Then the next bit I've got is Chad told Amelia Lilly he was 29, but he used to smoke and drink a lot. Fuck. How many fags do you think?
Is that why he's grown all hair up his side of his face towards his eyes?
How many fags a day do you have to smoke to look like that at 29?
1,500.
Yeah. And then Amelia Lilly was like, "Oh, I'm 22," and he was like, "Oh, my last partner was 21."
He said, like, "Fuck, you're young," but then was like, "Oh,
yeah, my last partner was 21." Creep. I mean, it's not that creepy if he is 29, but we know he ain't. So.
You've missed out Sam being told happy birthday.
I'm not interested in him.
He said that he predicts that by day 4 everyone's going to be losing their mind.
No doubt. Don't have to be Derek Okora to work that one out. Go on, what you got?
Next is about Trisha saying that she licks pussy. I'll like lick pussy, but I can't get down with a girl.
Isn't that getting down with a girl?
That's what I was going to say.
It's going down on a girl.
But get down with a girl? What's that like? Have a relationship with a girl?
I guess.
Apparently she's what they call a valley girl.
Oh, is she?
I think so.
She sounds like she wants to be lesbian to me, because she keeps saying...
But Jesus doesn't like that.
But no, I think he's all right with it now.
Is he?
Yeah,
he's moved
times
with the
have
times.
changed. I think Jesus was always... I think Jesus is gay anyway. No offence if that's offensive. I think it's true.
Oh, back in his day, I'm sure anything went, didn't it?
Yeah, long hair, sandals...
Dresses.
Think about it. All that torture on the cross. But back to the point at hand. She said, Gemma
Sorry,
said,
Dominique, if you're listening.
Look, if you're offended by that, just stop listening. I think Trisha wants to be a lesbian because she said she used to really fancy guys, but now she's kind of more into girls. But she's found Jesus. She used to be an escort. She used to do lots of bad things.
I was confused about the conclusion.
Yeah.
Can she have a relationship with a girl or not? No. But she can get down with a girl. Wasn't she agreeing with Gemma? Like, Gemma was like, I can have sex with a girl, but when it's done, it's like, see you later.
Yeah.
Didn't Trisha say,
Trisha
like...
wants to love a girl.
She wants to love a girl, but she's finding it hard at the moment.
Yeah. I don't know. I was a bit confused. It was the getting down part that confused me.
I'm still processing that bit.
I'm so straight. The idea of going down on a girl makes me feel physically sick. And I'm sure it does you too, so we're on the same page there.
What about a girl going down on you?
Oh, no.
What if you were blindfolded? We say this like every episode.
That'd be fine. Go for it.
Blindfold me first and then off
eat
you
your
go.
heart out. What has happened to this podcast?
Speaking of
it's all your dick.
carpet
it's
munching.
Your dick that's caused all these disgusting problems.
That was the first time I munched carpet when we came down the stairs in Big Brother house.
Jeez,
and I kissed the carpet.
Oh yeah! Oh my god!
I was rug munching.
These hallowed grounds where all the greats have played before.
Yeah,
us.
that carpet where Trisha and Co are walking over. I kissed a little bit of it.
Did you kiss that carpet in front of Rylan?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so embarrassing.
Rylan was pretending to like meet me like he was a new housemate, and I just went down and kissed the ground.
And you cuddled Rylan when we left.
Of course, I gave him a hug. Gave everyone a fucking hug.
He's like, "Oh, good luck to you, mate."
He had to bend down to my level.
Yeah, you're about half as tall as him. And then someone on Twitter, I think is that Alan thingy guy who's always sarky to me. He said I look like a little midget next to Rylan, but I was sat one step down.
Yes,
from
you were.
Rylan,
Yeah, I noticed
so
that.
Give me a break.
About head height with my package.
Hey, I don't want to be there. What's next?
Gemma said she's very confused. Or was that Trisha said she's very confused?
I think they both are, but I think they're going to get off of each other, don't you?
Oh, you think so?
Of course.
Secret room task. That'll be good.
Think about it.
Trisha's a Catholic, though. They're very, like, straight-laced, the Catholics.
I don't think she's really a Catholic.
Oh yeah, so they talked about the escort past and then her escort career, and Gemma was like, "Oh, but it's dough though, isn't it?"
Yeah. What?
It's a bit weird.
It is though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all about the Benjamins.
Oh, and she said that in LA you get to do all the celebrities.
Oh yeah. I wonder what celebrity she's stripping for in a little tutu.
Oh, is it for stripping, not escorting?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I think she said she was a stripper, then an escort.
But when she said you get to do the celebrities, I thought she meant do celebrities.
Who's going to want to do her though?
I don't know.
I suppose it's a niche, isn't it? Niche market.
So that bedroom was still locked.
Oh, Helen does not want to share a bed with anyone. That is like a James C move, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's James C, basically. And didn't she fail to get a bed as well and was bitching? I couldn't understand all that tune of
she like beds. Yeah, she was too slow to get her own bed.
Too slow.
That Brandy had took the single bed that was available. So she just sort of like loitered around looking forlorn until Brandy went, "Oh, you can have my bed." And she went, "Oh, no. But she obviously really wanted the bed. It was like, just say...
So did she have it?
Yeah.
So where did Brandy go?
In bed with Gemma, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think it was Gemma.
Careful. Yeah.
Then
Paul Denan let off the fire alarm.
Is that... Hang on. Yeah, the bedroom actually didn't stayed locked for ages, so that bit doesn't come till later. Carry on. Jordan...
Oh, yeah, sorry, I missed that a bit as well. Brandy was in the diary room talking about Chad, and she said he's a boy man. I like that. She got his number straight away. She went, "Oh, there's nothing to him. He's got no personality, basically."
Yeah, his head is in this bubble of fame. He doesn't really know him yet. Better know yourself. And he doesn't need to be bad Chad in here. Just want to go back to the sort of point I picked up on. This bedroom discussion where Helen was saying how strange it would be to sleep with a stranger. Trisha was agreeing that it would be weird to share a bed with someone that you've never met. Trisha...
Hey,
don't you think she had a career of sharing beds with people she's never met?
Hey, leave Trisha alone. I like Trisha.
I like her too, but like...
I think she's my new idol. I want to be her when I grow up. Okay.
So...
Fire alarm.
Next. Oh.
Even we know where the button is. We pressed it.
He knew that was the fire alarm, didn't he?
Yeah, I know.
Unless he's really fucking deranged.
I think he's just stupid. And he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." And then when he was in the diary room...
The way he jumped back when it went off was quite funny, though. It's quite comical.
And then Big Brother's like, "Keep calm. Everything is all right." Weren't they? They were like...
Yeah, and when that alarm...
Don't panic.
Not only does that alarm go off, but the atmosphere lights flash red as well. Like...
Jesus.
Actually, it's not like that. It's like... Really shrill.
Nino. And then Paul Denan was in the diary room just recounting the tale of switching on the fire alarm as if he'd like just come back from war. He was like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do it, man." He's been taking it so serious. Like, relax.
Yeah, this is when the Dangerous Denan thing came up. And he said, some people probably call it clumsy. I call it probably just being a bit of a twat.
Well, if the cat fits.
So Big Brother finally opened the bedrooms at 2:05 a.m. That's a long time to keep them waiting for those bedrooms. They're probably still painting them. So yeah, Helen started to have that freak out, and she said, "Oh, I don't know what to do." That's when Brandy gave up that bed, and she was like, "Oh no, oh really? Yeah, okay, like just take it. You seriously want it." That's when Derek started to say he couldn't sleep next to a woman. Remember?
Yeah.
So he said, "I'm going to go next door to lie down next to a man."
And they were asking Derek to tell them ghost stories.
Were they?
Yeah.
What? Once he'd found his new bed?
Just before that.
Did he? Did he tell the ghost stories?
No, he didn't.
Refuse?
He should do though.
He ended up in bed with Kartik, which is quite funny. Gemma and Kartik were talking about confrontation. People in here would rather bitch and talk about other people, she said. She was talking about being direct and how you want to... This was in the kitchen. Kartik was agreeing with her that he's the kind of person that is also confrontational.
Okay.
And that not everyone acts that way or like functions that way. They bitch because they don't really know how to do anything else.
Okay. I don't remember any of that.
No?
Shush! And then Paul said he didn't want to sleep in the crazy room.
Oh yeah, he felt that aura was better in... People's auras was better in that blue room.